Well, good evening, and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series live at Phoenix for chase race number 1. And if I don't sound right, it's because I don't feel good. A little bit under the weather here, but we're going to get a broadcast to you anyway, or in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. We're going to pretend like we do. And we just finished practice here, so these guys are going to go into qualifying for 5 minutes. And then after qualifying, they're going to have a quick driver's meeting with me. It's going to go really fast. And then we're going to get to 145 laps of racing. Chase race number 1, Phoenix International Raceway, with the Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series. So there you go. I'm keeping an eye on things on the computer right now. We're making sure that we don't eat up too many of our resources. We can see exactly what's using what for as far as CPU, memory, and network goes. So I'm going to keep an eye on that tonight so I can kind of diagnose if there's any issues going on or not. And with that said, we should be good to go. Everything looks good and green on my end. So hopefully it stays that way for 145 laps here. So we got 12 chase drivers. We couldn't. I apologize to Coop for last night because I didn't even race last night. I haven't been feeling good, so I didn't race last night. And I went ahead and updated the points for the ARCA series, so I got those 12 drivers sorted out. I don't think I have the 12 for the truck series sorted out, though. And I'll do that after the conclusion of the race. Let me check the website. Might be able to go to the website, and if I activated the chase, then it'll be up here. But if I didn't, it won't. So let's see here. There's Talladega. Yeah, I haven't activated it yet on the website, so not going to be able to tell, but I can tell you that most of the trucks that are out there on the track are, in fact, in the chase, with maybe the exception of one or two of those guys. So these are guys that show up week in and week out, and those guys are in the chase. So we're just going to, if there's a 12-truck field, then we'll assume all 12 of them are in there. We'll do it that way. But welcome to the stream. I'm going to go dark. You'll still see the stream, but I'm going to mute out for a few minutes to go down there in the truck lobby on Discord and do a quick driver's meeting with these guys over here. And then we will, it'll be about time for us to get back in here and do the starting grid. And we'll get ready to do some green flag racing at Phoenix, hopefully. Hopefully we see a lot of green flag racing tonight. I won't promise that we will, but I'm going to be optimistic. We'll be optimistic that we're going to see plenty of green flag racing. And I haven't seen any hiccups yet, so hopefully our network problem is taken care of here tonight. Everything looks good on the bit rate. Everything looks solid there, and our drop frames are pretty much non-existent now. So hopefully we're good to go. But we got about a minute left in here before I switch out and do the driver's meeting. And maybe my YouTube chat's even working as well. We'll have to wait and see on that. Somebody wants to chat a message in there to me. Let's see if it shows up on my end. If not, I'll pull it up on my phone. Sometimes the chat works on this end and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll have to see how it works. I think I can move this thing around. Nope. I don't want it to take up the whole screen, just half of it. All right, there we go. That works a little bit better. You might hear a lot of that tonight. Fortunately, trying to get cleared out a little bit to be able to talk this long and get the broadcast in. Got a stupid headache. Body aches, just feel like crap. But we're gonna get this done for you. Maybe. Oh, we got a driver's meeting. I'll be right back. All right, 22 seconds left in the practice here, the qualifying, but we're back. Drivers' meeting's over, so we're going to take a look at your starting grid here. Starting on the pole, good lap right there for Richard Holland, driver of the 31, regular season champion. Going to try to make a strong start in a chase here tonight at Phoenix Raceway. To his outside in second, though, watch out for that number 17, the bootlegger, Tommy Haynes. Tommy able to pull it off in the ARCA Series last night, and he's going to try to make the sweep happen here tonight in Phoenix with the trucks. So starting third is going to be Dylan Bryant, another one that I seen that was pretty quick last night. And we're just going to try to get some cameras going. There we go. Another one that was quick last night, but he's usually fast every week. Ought to be one to keep an eye on, not just at Phoenix, but also in the chase for the championship. And his outside in fourth is going to be his teammate, Larry Dickerson, in the 69. Starting fifth here tonight, John Wimbish in the 56 truck. This might be a track John could do something on, too, so we'll keep an eye on that. To his outside in sixth, the 977 of Doug Neal. Starting seventh, man, don't need any introduction. It's only called the Wednesday. What is it? The Wednesday Eighmey Contract and Truck Series. Wednesday night Eighmey Contract and Truck Series. So there you go right there. 3-truck of Hal Eighmey. Starting seventh, and his outside in eighth is going to be Nathan Maurer driving the 971. In ninth here tonight, Double B, Brian Beach in the 18, and his outside in 10th is going to be Joshua McKinney driving a number 96 truck. In 11th, you'll see the number 13 of Thomas Teagan. And to his outside in 12th, Mr. Karaoke himself right there, Steve Seegers, driving a 16 truck. Starting 13th in the rear of the field here tonight, relatively small field, is going to be Wesley Whitfield in the 07. And that's going to do it for your starting lineup right here. And we're going to get ready for 145 laps of racing. No, I won't promise it's 145 laps of green flag racing, but it's going to be 145 laps of racing nonetheless. Yeah, I got the stream up on my phone just in case. Heck, I probably ought to check the audio on it. I don't know if I'm coming through or not. I'll double mic it with my phone, but we'll see here. Yeah, I got the stream up on my phone. There we go. That wasn't hot micing, it was double micing. So here we go. Get them belts buckled up tight. Green flag is out. We're racing at Phoenix. Chase race number 1 in the Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series at the WFO Racing League. On the WFO Racing Network on YouTube. 3 wide for the lead. Look at that. Those guys already going and getting it. And Dylan Bryant in the 03 able to go to the front. Now Holland's going to battle back on the inside. Last night's winner, though, the bootlegger Tommy Haynes, he's right there. And right behind him, the 69, the 56 truck. Wow, look at the battle here. 31 back to the front. 17 back to second. Now the 17's going to go after the lead, it looks like. He's going to close in on the tailgate of the 31 up there. Man, these guys are racing lap 1 like it's lap 144. Oh, wish I could get my head to clear out a little bit here. 31 with a good run right here, trying to open up the distance on these guys a little bit, put a little bit of distance between himself and the 17 truck. So he's working on it. Howland's got about 0.3 of a second right now over the bootlegger. And my timing and scoring is it's kind of in left field right here. We'll go back there. These guys have gotten single file. namely behind the 17 truck of Tommy Haynes, where the 03 of Dylan Bryant's at. Bryant, his teammate Dickerson. You see the 056 back there? That's going to be John Wimbish. And guys and gals and people of YouTube, we have a race that broke out right here. No Nation, though. We're going to have to pull him up here. He probably can't move channels on his own, so we'll go get him. Nation, are you there? We'll try him again. Nation, are you in a hotel parking lot in your Jeep? Are you currently being abducted by aliens?
Dude, you know every time you move me around, I got to switch the goddamn speaker thing around.
Oh, yeah?
Otherwise, I can't hear you.
Well, let me move you twice more then.
Oh, God damn it.
You should have never told me that, because I'll just keep moving you now.
Well, see, that's fucked up.
Yeah, somehow I just messed something up here, but...
Somehow?
Oh, that's my temperatures. We're just going to ignore them. They're through the fucking roof, though.
Yeah, it's not important.
Just ignore them. Burn it to the ground, right, Nation?
You got a fire extinguisher in you, right?
Yeah, if not, I'll piss on it.
Or dog pee. That works, too.
That's right. Or my pee.
Or your pee. I mean, okay.
Yeah, the temps are running up there, but the computer is working really, really good, Nation.
Is this the Big Mac or is this the new one?
This is Big Mac's replacement.
Uh-oh.
The worst part's we put a liquid
Ain't
cooler.
gonna like that one.
We put the liquid cooler on it that they asked for, and it's still heating up, Nation.
I told you last week she didn't like it, so Big Mac's going to be back in the picture.
Yeah, we'll see here. I think we're going to be fine for tonight. Everything's looking good so far. Might have to put the computer in a refrigerator, though, Nation. Or a freezer.
It's Windows, so yeah, probably.
Put some dry ice on it, right?
I wouldn't recommend it, but okay.
All right, so I'll tell you what, Tommy Haynes, he's not letting Richard Holland go. Holland's got the lead, but Haynes he's making it smaller, Nation. He's shrinking it.
Tommy ain't no one to fuck with.
Well, he got the win last night in the ARCA Series car, so he's going to try to get the sweep here tonight. And these guys are 10 laps in, and that 17 truck's starting to put a little bit of pressure on the leader right now. Dylan Bryant back here in third. He's fallen off a little bit from that top two, but he's got a little bit of gap back to his teammate in fourth. So Dylan and 03 kind of safely right there in the 3 spot, Nation.
I have to keep muting myself. There's a sawmill on fire down the road, and there's fucking ambulance and everything going down there.
What the hell's going on at the sawmill?
It's on fire.
Well, who set the damn sawmill on fire, Nation?
Well, it wasn't me. I haven't even been there.
You sure you didn't throw a cigarette out?
I'm not going to say that.
Yeah, you ain't going to guarantee that, are you?
Yeah, I'm not going to say that part.
It's kind of what I thought there, buddy. So
that may or may not have happened.
And I'll tell you, these two up front, the 17 closes in a little, and then the 31 opens it up a tenth. 17 will close in a tenth, 31 will open it up a tenth. That's how it's going, Nation.
That's how it goes.
That's the lead battle right there. Now the 31's starting to open it up just a little bit more right here. He's trying to do a Richard Holland on him, ain't he?
Like I said, Tommy Haynes ain't nobody to fuck with.
Haynes got that 17 right there, though, tuned up pretty good. We'll see how this 03 truck, handles on the long run here, Nation. And I'm going to suspect when DMS comes into the chat, you're going to take off running.
Probably, yeah.
Because the bottom right hand of the corner doesn't say Dead Man Strolling.
No, it doesn't, because I had to train somebody last night, so I didn't have time to do it.
It, in fact, says iRacing.com.
He was a little mad at me.
Which is okay that it says iRacing.com, because that's the simulation we're using, Nation.
Right, and they need the money.
And exactly, and so do we.
They're going poor.
All of us are. Look who our president is.
Oh, Jesus.
America's poor.
We're dirt-ass poor now.
Dirt-ass poor.
But the president isn't. He's rich as a motherfucker.
He got all our fucking money, don't he, nation?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Glad I could help support him.
That's right.
Fuck it.
So I'm watching this battle is about to start heating up for third place between a couple of teammates here, nation.
Well, I can't see it because, again, you know where I'm at.
3 minutes behind. No.
I can't even see it on YouTube.
Well, you need to take a different device with you then, like another phone or a tablet or something.
I got my laptop, but it won't connect out.
It won't connect to the Wi-Fi?
Not out here. I'm pretty far away from the building.
What the hell? There's DMS.
Yeah. Oh, God, this is going to suck.
He has had it for 6 weeks, but he was training last night. That's why it didn't work. DMS is rolling on the fucking floor, nation.
Oh, motherfucker.
He is rolling on the floor. He is laughing, though.
No, he's going to send me messages calling me a dick or whatever the fuck.
It won't be the first time you got a message calling you a dick, will it?
Oh, hell no.
I was just
It be the
making
first
sure.
time today.
Just making sure. Got to keep it perfect, nation.
Nah, I know. I
All
do
right.
have a pretty good record.
We're going to change up the camera for a second, do a quick through the field because I think I've been neglecting this lately. So get right on board with the leader. He started first. He's currently first, 18 laps in. That's Richard Holland driving the 31. You're on board with him, so we're going to give away the secret of what line he runs around Phoenix here, nation. See him going down the what is now the back straightaway. Used to be the front straightaway here at Phoenix. And the start-finish line is on what used to be the back straightaway. So there you go.
Man, that's 6 ways from fucked up.
Oh, here we go with the porn people again.
Hello.
Put them in timeout and then flag them.
Goodbye. Yeah, flagging them ain't fucking useless.
Rest in peace. Yeah, you can flag them, but it doesn't do any good, does it?
Nope.
Obviously not, because they come back every week.
Every single week.
Every week.
How come they don't do it on Coop's broadcast, but they do it on ours?
They do it on his sometimes, too. All
I
right.
believe I've ever seen it.
Go back to P2, and about 0.8 of a second behind that leader, you're going to find last night's winner, the bootlegger, Tommy Haynes, in the 17. Currently second, and you see the distance that you see what 0.8 of a second looks like right out of the 17's windshield. So he can see him, but he can't quite get there, nation.
Almost a full.
He can see
He'll
him.
get there.
He's
I got faith in
working
him.
on it. He's definitely working on it. So let's go back behind him, and you're going to be on board with the 0-3 of Dylan Bryant. Bryant currently running in the third position here. Is that a caution? It is. We got to see what happened, nation. Oh, we got one that point in the wrong direction. So that's going to be what brought the caution out. Kick that in-car off, and I think it's time for instant replay, nation. All right, so let's watch the 96 and the 16. Oh, 96 in the wall, comes down, takes the 16 out. 16 hard in the wall, and that's going to bring out caution flag number 1 on lap 23 here, nation.
Number uno.
Number uno has happened.
Uno.
And these guys, 23 laps in, they ain't going to be they're not going to miss an opportunity here to go down pit road, get 4 fresh tires, and oh my gosh, and they're back again. I keep putting them in timeout, and they just keep coming back.
Because YouTube says fuck you.
Yeah, basically that's what they did. This is bullshit. Got time to sit and F with them all night. I'm a time. How long does a timeout last on here?
About 8 seconds.
All right, so the other thing I can do is hide their messages on the channel, so I'll just do that.
YouTube will find a way around that. Because they're more important than we are.
They probably honestly pay YouTube for this. You want me to be honest with you?
We don't.
No. What are we going to pay them for, Nation?
Well, see, I don't even understand it because they don't put a link or anything there. So
Exactly.
what's the point?
We don't even get a link. People can pay us, man.
No, nobody would pay us because we're retarded.
We're idiots.
We're just stupid.
Top left-hand corner, black and white. Village idiots. Oh, guess what, though, Nation? Pace car's in.
Oh, here we go.
3, 2, 4, 5, 2,
10, 12, 9.
3, 2, 1. Green flag. There we go. We're back to green flag. Ooh, I ain't doing that again. Oh, Throat said hell no to that one, Nation.
Yeah, sore throat going on.
Yeah, and it said hell no to that.
Said, no, fuck you. I ain't doing it today.
Look at that. Dylan Bryant, the 0-3, able to battle the second place away from the 17 of Tommy Haynes. Yeah, definitely not feeling it tonight, Nation.
I don't blame you, brother.
That's a shame. Got this computer working good tonight. Oh, Dylan gets a little... Ooh, that even hurts. Mercy, feller.
Mercy, he says.
Mercy, feller. 0-3 of Dylan Bryant got a little bit loose, and the 17 of Tommy Haynes took that P2 spot back. And, you know, the bootlegger's hunting the leader, isn't he, Nation?
Well, I don't know.
Bootlegger gets the second. Where's he going?
There's only one other place to go.
You go from second up to the lead, don't you?
That's usually how that works.
Once you get P2, you go for P1. And we got a battle back here with the 56 and the 977, Doug Neal, and the 56 of John T. Wimbish. We see Wimbish up there in the top 5 earlier, so he must have stopped, took on four field goods, and lost a little bit of that.
Yep. 4
field goods and lost a little track position there, Nation. Doug Neal, though, he's working on the back of Double B pretty hard.
Now, I think
Oh, you're losing your connection again.
DMS.
Oh, DMS is here.
What's up, Vern? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing, I wish I was better, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm here. How's that?
Sounds fantastic.
I'm here and we got a stream.
That we're just going to completely fuck up.
Well, as soon as I hit go live, that pretty much put the nail on the coffin, Nation.
Already fucked up.
It already did it.
It's already fucked up.
DMS knows this too.
Now we got DMS in here, so it's double fucked up.
When DMS got the notification we were live, Nation, he's like, oh, this is fucked.
Pretty much.
Yep, we're fucked.
I'll tell you what's not messed up, though, Nation, and that's the battle we get up front here for the lead. What the hell?
Now what the hell?
You don't see the messages popping up on yours, do you? DMS.
Yeah, I do, actually.
So, if you hide the user from your channel, how come those messages show up?
It's
They
YouTube.
just go to a different channel.
They have to be paying YouTube to do this.
It's YouTube, and well, they have rights.
It's probably YouTube that's doing it, huh?
Like that stupid basketball player in Russia that thought it was a good idea to smuggle drugs. You don't have
yeah.
any rights in Russia, stupid.
Well, you know, she's
I mean, come on.
also the one that took a knee for the national anthem, so.
Yeah, well, that's the country you want to do it in, then. So she's good.
Looks like you got quite a battle going up there for the 1 and 2, huh?
Yeah, 1 and 2 battles getting pretty good up there with the 31 and the 17. Holland's had it since the drop of the green flag, but I'll tell you, Tommy Haynes, no stranger to victory lane. He picked up a victory in the ARCA series here last night.
He's got that line down. He did a really good job last night.
Yeah, Holland looks really strong here. I like the line he's using there, a little bit higher up in the turns, able to carry a little bit more momentum down the straightaways here.
Of course, you can't count out Dylan Bryant. He'll get up there.
And Dylan a little bit farther back than these guys, about 1.2 seconds, in fact, behind second place here. And he better watch out, DMS, because his teammate Dickerson in that 69 is not far behind him.
They seem like they're awful separated tonight. I mean, is it the track itself, or?
I think it has a lot to do with the track. I'm able to talk to Richard Holland about it before the race and practice, and he said the truck was kind of loose for the first 2 or 3 laps on tires, and then it felt pretty good. So maybe those first 2 or 3 laps are on those fresh tires. It's kind of spreading this field out and getting them separated. If you haven't driven on this track, though, DMS, Phoenix is one of those tracks that can be tough.
Oh, I've driven on it.
I think
I
Nation.
haven't made it around it, but I've driven on it.
I think Nation's only driven on it in the IndyCar, haven't you, Nation?
Yeah, that's the only thing I drove.
Man, I'm watching this battle, though, back here for 7th place. John Wimbish and the 977 of Doug Neal. Wimbish had it. Doug Neal took it. You see Thomas Teagan's 13 right behind them, and then you got Steve Seegers. I'll tell you, Hal Eighmey is having a little bit of trouble getting this place figured out here tonight, DMS.
Yeah, Hal. This is not one of Hal's favorite tracks.
And Nation will
He hates the fucking.
Nation will be delighted to know he used the right side delete button on that paint job.
Nation. Where's he been anyway?
Who, me?
I mean, I've got a bone to pick with Nation.
See what I mean, Bern? See, I told you he was gonna pick on me.
I knew it was coming, Nation.
I think he's hiding from me.
Trying to. I'm in a Jeep in a fucking hotel parking lot in the middle of the night.
He's definitely
that was a
hiding.
good hiding spot.
He's hiding, DMS. He's in a Jeep in a hotel parking lot.
I figured he'd be in the booth tonight.
No.
He was afraid you would stop in.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I didn't want to get yelled at.
You didn't want to get me yelled at, Nation?
Nah, I didn't want to get yelled at. Fuck that.
It hurts.
But DMS, I will fix your overlay tonight.
Blah blah.
I had to train somebody last night, so I didn't have time to do it.
Like I said in chat, you had it for 6 weeks, but last night, oh my goodness.
6 fucking weeks? I haven't even known him for 6 fucking weeks.
What?
Dude, I will fix it tonight. I
Nation,
promise
you've
you.
known him for like 6 months, ain't you?
Yeah, man, whatever.
Oh my! Oh, we got a wreck, Nation. That's caution flag number 2 as well. So
This is my surprise.
You know, it seems to me, Vern, the more that you delete and the more that you time out and the more you ignore, the more they post.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Spamming it.
Isn't that funny how that happens?
Oh,
But
looks
if we
like
play, if we play 8 seconds of a song, boom, we're banned in Finland.
Oh yeah, these guys can come in here and just promote any kind of porn they want.
Looks like I got tangled up again.
We
Yeah, I was just
We
about
won't
to
even-
go look at that there, and then we had the YouTube stuff go on, so we're gonna watch a 13 here. I know that he got pointed in the wrong direction. We're gonna figure out how he got pointed in the wrong direction and why. Outside wall comes down, collects C16. And that brings out caution flag number 2 on lap 44. So it looks like these guys are good for just about 20 laps there, DMS.
Yeah. Yeah. These are the same 2 that were in the first caution, wasn't it? 13 and 16?
Actually, no. Last caution was 96 and 16.
Oh, okay.
So the 16 has been the unfortunate victim each time.
2 times.
2 times in a row of a guy that got in the outside wall.
Twice.
Which brings me back to something from, even years ago on iRacing. If you get in that outside wall, turn your steering wheel right and keep the truck up on that wall. That way you wreck your own night, but you don't wreck another guy's night with it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's just
just glue it to the wall.
People don't naturally think of it, but it is a good thing to keep in mind so you don't wreck another guy's night. And while I'm thinking about it and not clicking on cameras or nothing, let's go ahead and time this guy out for another eternity.
Eternity being
Yeah.
second.
And
That's bold.
the funny thing about it is he just doesn't realize that, we only hear like every 2-second word.
He does when he goes back and watches the broadcast again. Then
we're going to bunch him back up again.
Then he Urkels it and he's like, did I do that?
You think I actually watch this shit?
We don't care, Nation. We did hear that, though.
No, nobody.
All right, so I got him in timeout for about 2.5 years. We'll see if that lasts, DMS.
Nope.
And I think we're not 2x2. When they get the 1 to go, we'll go 2x2, and we'll be getting ready. And I think we just got the 1 to go here. So, Bill Spencer, if I didn't tell you hi earlier, I'll tell you hello now. I seen your message, but it was right in between the porn bot. Right, Nation?
Is that what we're going to call it? Porn bot?
I guess that's what it is. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
I know the pace car's in. 31 of Holland still leading this thing. 17 of Tommy Haynes right there.
971.
Yeah, he's worked his way up a bit, hasn't he?
He sure has.
Nathan Maurer right there in the 971, and we're back to green flag racing. Man, Holland looks like his ass was shot out of a cannon, DMS.
Holland's always got that restart. I think he's got this track down.
You talking about the 971 though, making a move right there for second on Tommy Haynes. So Nathan Maurer might be waking up a little bit right here.
Tommy Haynes going way outside.
98 laps to go, I believe. So, but you see Tommy working back on the 971.
Going to give him something to think about.
You don't want to lose a lot of ground right here because, you race around a lot, and the next thing you know, that 31's up on you 7 seconds.
He will do it.
That's just how it goes. Nation knows it. Don't you, Nation? Wait. Nation don't know it. He laps the field.
But only on the
Yeah, I'm
interior.
usually parked.
Nation will put them 10 laps down before they even take the green.
And never leave the pit.
And never even leave the pit. That's right.
I'm just that good.
That's talent.
He just hasn't figured out where the track is yet.
When it comes
He's in the infield.
when it comes
That's a technicality.
when it comes to iRacing, Nation pisses excellence. That right, Nation?
That's pretty close, yeah.
So what you're saying, Vern, is he completely opposite when it comes to him doing overlay.
Oh, it's polar opposite.
Oh, see, I knew I was going to get thrown under the bus.
Shut up, Burger Boy.
Oh, god damn it.
I imagine that bus is going to beep, go in reverse, and run your ass over, Nation. Again.
It's done it several times.
Back right up over top of a guy.
Yeah. Kind of used to it.
You know, Nation, I've been sitting here thinking about it. Remember, I was going to say something about, or call you something, and I can't remember.
Wait for it.
I can't remember. I remember we were supposed to talk about it on the broadcast. Friday night's Diesel's Kitchen, but I just can't remember. I knew I should have wrote it down.
Why do I put up with this again?
Do you have a choice?
You have a choice, yes.
No. No, I really don't. No.
I'll tell you a guy that got shuffled back a little bit, DMS, Dylan Bryant.
Dylan Bryant is definitely not on base.
Yeah, he just got around the 056 there of Wimbish, and he's working on the back here of it, what looks to be Doug Neal's 977. So not sure what happened with the Pepsi 03 right there, but he's got a little bit of work to do here.
Tommy Haynes is chasing Holland down. Where we're at, we had a 7.5, we had a 0.75 gap. We're back up to 0.7. Okay.
It'll go back and forth depending on where they're, one's in a corner, one's in a straightaway kind of thing. Oh, man, that 977 really piled that thing down in the corner there. I was a little concerned to be the tailgate on the 03 truck. We got some racing going on here, though. Double B, Brian Beach. This is for third. So you got Mauer's 971, the 18 there, Brian Beach, and then the 69 of Larry Dickerson. And now the 03 has made it. He's closing up on these guys. Ooh. Man, Dylan.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job of keeping Dickinson in the back.
Dickerson is trying his, he's driving the wheels off of it right now, but look at the line, though, the 69 and the 03 are taking opposed to the 18 and the 971. And Dickerson's going to get a look to the inside now, that 971 truck. You're able to carry a little bit more momentum if you can run that upper line, and I think that's what some of these guys are doing that's helping them. But you can see once the 69 got pinned down to the bottom there, it's not so easy anymore. Oh, real close right there. Now he's got to contend with his teammate, Dylan Bryant, in the 03. Now they're going to go side by side right here, so that's going to allow Mauer to get unharassed for a little bit. Unmolested, right, Nation? Oh,
he's gonna be able to break it.
69 walled it. He hit the right side delete button. Nation, I thought after last week we were going to take those buttons out of the trucks. What happened?
We fucked it up.
We messed up and left the right side delete button in, didn't we?
Yeah, there it goes into the wall again.
Well, you need that.
We just got to make that wall work.
Part of the track now.
Ooh. There, about did a little bit of door loving right there. A little bit of door loving leads to a little bit of what? Bumper love, Nation, and
bumper love, door love, wall love.
Somebody winds up pregnant every time.
Every fucking time.
Oh, man, that 03 was all over the wall, was he not?
Don't really know. I think I've got a heck of a delay now for all of a sudden. I was right up on it, but...
Are you watching it from the stream, or are you on iRacing?
The stream.
Yeah, go to iRacing.
Yeah, you're on a hell of a delay then.
Do you have the track? And the and the trucks?
Probably. Yeah, I have the truck.
If you have the trucks and you got Phoenix, you can, you know how to watch sessions on iRacing?
I don't know anything about.
Okay, do you connect via the little
The
app?
UI?
Yeah, you use the UI or the website?
The UI.
All right. Do you know how to use the website?
There's a website?
Yes. It's called iRacing.com.
I'm going to go with no.
It's
Stand
iRacing.com. And then you want to click log in at the top corner of that. And
Oh, and that means I have to remember my login.
well, just go to your UI, open it up, and copy and paste the username and password.
See, that's why you make the big bucks. Oh, look at that. I saved it.
Yep, that's all you
Wait,
got to do.
who makes the big buck?
All right, there. I'm in there on the website.
Okay, if you go to the web interface, you click log in and logged in, right?
Yeah, I'm logged in.
Okay. So when you're taking a look at that page there, if you go over to, let me pull mine up just so.
I think it's under hosted and Ghost Watch.
Yeah,
Ghost Watch
you got to
or
go
something
some
like
watch, but sometimes you got to pull up that little. Oh, let me see here. I got to accept all the cookies, all of them, Nation. They said
let's just have all the cookies.
they said accept all the damn cookies is what they said. All right,
I
so
like
you see the top interface where you got like series track car. And then underneath of that, you have home, find official races, hosted leagues. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes, sir.
if you go to find official races and you go down
Yep.
to watch, ghost, crew, and spot,
Yep.
go down to, hold on. It ain't under that. It is under it, but I got to figure out where. Hosted races down at the bottom.
Okay.
So click on hosted races, and that'll pull up all the hosted races that are up. So if you scroll all the way down, if mine's in alphabetical order, so if I get down to the W's, I'll find WFO Race League. Usually.
That would be a negatory there, Ghost Rider.
I don't see it.
It is not on there.
Let me try it again. League races, right behind hosted, right underneath the hosted. Go to league races.
why we can't have nice things.
And then you will find WFO under that.
Okay, so find official race, watch, goes, crew, hosted race, league race.
League races. Yeah, watch Ghost Crew, and then you want to...
WFO, gotcha.
Yep. And then you'll see WFO, and then if you go over to the right, do you got a green check? You got, is it green or yellow or red or what?
It's a big old, I got to screw you for $15 in order to watch.
Okay, you don't own the track or the truck then?
I own the truck.
You don't own the track.
Yep,
I don't own the track.
probably.
Phoenix Raceway.
We're here, Bill. We're here. I promise.
All day long, I promise.
We're here. We didn't go nowhere. We're getting DMS set up to be able to watch races on his iRacing and make it easier. I'll tell you, Tommy Haynes is keeping about the same distance from the leader. So he's back here about 0.8 of a second. It's not growing and it's not shrinking, and we're 70 laps in, so we're coming up to that halfway point, Nation. But real impressed right here with the 971 of Nathan Maurer, able to battle out, hold off some of those guys, and now he's asserted himself right here in the podium spot and doesn't really have a lot of pressure right now. So good job to that driver of the 971. And then we get just at the edge of the top five, and he's still in a battle. The 69 of Larry Dickerson battling with the teammate there, Dylan Bryant, the 03, and the 9, not the 9, but the 056 of John Wimbish. So Good three-truck battle right here for the top 5. And our next group was a driver by himself. That's going to be the 977 right here, Doug Neal. And Doug's riding back in the A spot. Right behind him, though, this driver able to recover a little bit here tonight. That's the 3-truck of Hal Eighmey. So Hal Eighmey up inside the top 10 in the 9th position right now. Good recovery for Hal. Every spot's a point, DMS.
Never heard.
There you go.
So it's not an official through the field, but we're going to take you through the field just a little bit right here. And in case you didn't know, we are live at Phoenix International Raceway tonight with the Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series. And this is, in fact, race number 11 of 15 on the season and chase race number 1 for the Truck Series. So we got some guys running for a championship, don't we, Nation?
We got a few.
Just a few, huh?
Yeah, just a few.
And we do want to thank everyone that tunes into the streams week in and week out. And I am super impressed with what this computer was able to do tonight, Nation.
It was better than last week, right?
It is.
All right, then.
Yeah, last week we kept
All
having...
right, we're up and running.
Oh, you got it?
I've got it up and running.
There you go. So you can watch it
The
for...
only thing I forgot to do is put paint.
Yeah, go like a big boy.
Oh, you didn't put your trading paints on?
Nah, but that's all right.
Yeah, you don't need it. So now click the fast forward button on your replay buttons, DMS. Click the fast forward, and that'll get it to live because you'll be a little bit delayed if you don't.
All right. Yeah.
And that'll get you to live right here, and you can see exactly. You can see the exact race that I've got streaming, except in real time. So watching right here, 69 of Larry Dickerson, 03. Dylan Bryant, 056 right there, John Wimbish. This is the 5th, 6th, and 7th position battle right here. And later in this run, man, these guys, 34 laps into the run here. And Holland's really starting to stretch his legs up there now, DMS.
That's what Holland does. You got to keep the pressure on him. If you don't keep the pressure, he's gone.
Yeah,
you can't let him up there freewheeling without him all by himself.
He's
gone.
He hit cruise control, didn't he? Sometimes that's what it takes, isn't it, Nation? A little bit of cruise control. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a beer holder, and then you just cruise.
I like Nation's idea there because I think it's mandatory that you have a beer holder, DMS.
Well, you have to.
We need another caution so we can get a driver in here and ask them if they got a beer holder, huh?
If they don't have a beer holder, they're going to lose.
No beer holder equal automatic loss of points and all, don't it, Nation?
Yeah, you get ejected immediately.
We know that NASCAR stripper went away, so why can't WFO?
We can do anything we fucking want.
So if they can't prove that they have a beer holder, then we, in fact, strip the win away, right?
Yep.
DMS, what do you think about that?
I think a beer holder in a truck is a mandatory.
So we got green flag pit stops, 971, and Nathan Maurer, third place on pit road. That's going to move Hal Eighmey up to the 3rd position, and I know what Hal Eighmey's screaming in his helmet right now, caution, caution, caution.
Yeah, they're loading up pit road now.
Yeah, he's on the 3 truck. Just pulled down the pit road, so he's going to give up the podium spot right here to do that. In 82 laps of 145, I think they're probably going to have to stop one more time. DMS, I don't think they can go all the way on green here. They went 38 laps that run right there.
Yeah. No, they're going to have to bring it in again.
I'll tell you, we're under caution.
Uh-oh.
Somebody get the number off that freight train that wrecked? I don't know who wrecked.
But somebody did.
Well,
That's going to put Hal Eighmey getting caught on pit road.
May or may not have found something. I don't know. Right there. 96 truck. I'm going to assume that he just come out on tires not too long ago or something. But it looks like he right side deleted it already, and he may have had a little bit of trouble down here. He does. The truck just snaps right around on him.
Right click, delete.
Yep, he does a little fishtailing here, and then he loops her. And that's caution flag number 3 on the evening right there. So, right side deleted
That's really
it.
not bad for me.
Not too bad. Not at 84 laps in. It's been a good race. It really has. It's been a very clean race. Except for the 16 getting way late a couple times down there on the bottom. It happens.
Didn't really,
what she said.
Didn't really work out the way Hal was looking for it. It's going to drop him down into, what, 11th?
He needed that caution a lap earlier, didn't he?
He sure did.
Yeah, he did.
He needed it a lap earlier, so didn't quite. You're right. It didn't quite fall into his lap there. But I'll tell you, looking at where the leaders are back there, there may even, I don't know what's going on. Maybe some guys on the tail end of the lead lap even right here. We're gonna have to see how it wakes up and shakes up.
Hey, that rhymed.
I know. That's why I said it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. My throat's hurt, Nation. I'm tired. I can't wait till this is over and I'm going to bed.
I'm not. I'm going to be here all night.
Well, I can let you take it all over then.
You can fuck off, too.
Man, see how it goes around here, DMS?
Absolutely.
Guy gets not feeling good, gets a little bit sick, and asks his buddy to take over for him, and he's like, fuck off.
Oh, is that what happened to you last
I don't
night?
know if it was exactly that.
Man, I'm telling you right now, I feel like hammered crap, DMS. I don't even want to look at the trucks go round and round tonight. Hi, Diana. Nation, you going to say hi, Diana? Or?
Hi, Diana. I'm not Nation, but
Look
No,
at
that's
that.
somebody you don't want to be.
oh, they got to go all back around.
I'm showing the 13 truck in the third spot here. That's going to be Thomas Teagan driving that 13 truck tonight. I don't know what's going on. We got some... Oh, they were on the tail end of the lead lap, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
All the pit stops did that. Yeah, it's always awesome when Uncle Bill... It's awesome when all of you show up into the stream. We appreciate each and every viewer that comes in and week out. And supports the drivers over here, the WFO Racing League. Not just in the Eighmey Contracted Wednesday Night Truck Series, but also the Checker One ARCA Series on Tuesday night.
It's almost like they're racing over here.
They are racing.
A little bit.
We are back to green flag and racing. Richard Holland leading it, but the...
13's getting loose.
Oh, man.
13's getting loose.
Read the YouTube chat. Well, he's got her going through the gears now. He's got it pointed in the right direction, so we're going to stay green right here on lap 88. Thomas Teagan, though, give up all that track position he had. DMS.
Sure did.
And if you read the YouTube
That's
chat, Diana's got a message for Nation.
That's the
that's
only one that
fucked up.
counts.
Yeah, of course it
I'm
is.
glad to see that Nation. I'm glad to see Nation has so many fans out there.
Yeah. Got a shit ton of them.
I'll tell you what, that lead got tightened up, and we got a race up here.
Yeah, you got to kind of feel. You got to kind of feel for Thomas Teagan, though. I mean, he kind of dropped back down there. 10th now?
And he had the track position made up there, didn't he, DMS?
Sure did.
He had her made up, and it took one bad corner, and, you dropped to the edge of the top 10. I'll tell you what, that 17 is there. He's tailgating it. Maybe he puts a little pressure on the 31. I don't know. It's hard to get a guy like Holland to make too many mistakes, though. Holland's a pretty cool character under pressure here. I've ran that back bumper enough and know. But it only takes one slip up sometimes, and you're able to get 2 or 3 tenths on a guy, DMS. So 91 laps of 145. And the 31 has certainly dominated this one thus far. Oh my God. Are you reading the chat, DMS? The only fans that Nation has is a quarter pounder and the aliens.
Yeah. It looks like Thomas Teagan had to take it into the pits. I'm showing him 4 laps down.
Yep, he's definitely not on the track right now, so. You see McKinney right here holding on to the 10th spot. He's the last one on the lead lap, or last one on the track right now.
Yep, getting at 2 laps down. Then you got Eighmey in the 9th spot at 1 lap.
We'll do it through the field real quick, starting with the leader. Going to go on board right here. A little bit different camera view. Same as when we started the last through the field. Richard Holland in the 31. He's going to be your race leader, and that's what you want to see out of your windshield, DMS. Just nobody.
Nobody.
Just a clear racetrack right here. So nobody, no traffic to maneuver or anything like that right now. Lap 95, 100 of 145, so 100, what is that, 50 laps to go? So he's got 50 more times to hold on to it. We'll go back to P2. We're going to find this guy, and he's pretty much been P2 all night long, and he hasn't been real far behind that race leader, but probably enough distance to make Holland a little bit comfortable with the lead. So that second place driver right here is going to be Tommy Haynes, the bootlegger. And you see what a second looks like out of Haynes' windshield to the back of the 31 right here. So we'll go back to third place, and we're going to find a 971. And I'll tell you what, Nathan Maurer, from where he was at earlier in the race to where he's raced up to here on lap 97's just done a heck of a job. And he can see that second place truck out his window, but he's got a little bit of work to get up there. But you can't count none of these guys out yet. So we'll have to see where Maurer can go. Go back to fourth place. We're going to get on board right here with the 18 of Brian Beach. And that was the 96 truck to his outside, throwing sparks off the wall again. He's using the right side delete, is Nation. We'd tell Nation. So double B right here, as they call him. Brian Beach, currently in the 4th spot. Good run for that 18 truck. Go back one more. We're going to find the 69 truck of Larry Dickerson. Dickerson riding in the top 5 right now. Still got his teammate behind him. We'll get to him in a minute. But the 69 truck, he's visited the wall time or two as well. But it looks like he's got it figured out right now, and he's making some moves out here. He's got a lap truck up in front of him, and then he's going to go up there and try to work on the 3rd and 4th place of Maurer and Brian Beach there right in front of him. Go back to 6th place right now, and right directly behind the 69. In fact, the black tailgate in front of him is the 69 truck, but we're on board with the 03 of Dylan Bryant. We're about ready to have a battle for 3rd. It's shaping up, DMS.
We need, get them clustered up with 5 laps to go, and then we've got a race.
Yeah, we got 45 to go right now, and I don't think they can go all the way on green, so these guys are probably going to need a splash and go here. We're going back.
Watching that 977 of Doug Neal. He's using that right wall pretty good, too.
Yeah, I'm going to go back on board here with the 056 truck, and that's going to be John Wimbish back in the 7th spot. And I'll tell you, looking out Wimbish's windshield, he's not real far behind that battle up there in front of him. The 03, the 971, the 18, and the 69. So Wimbish might even be reeling those guys in a little bit, so we might add another truck to the mix here in a few more laps. You got one more behind him. You're going to find a 977. This is Doug Neal, on board with Doug Neal. And Doug's riding back here in the A spot, and he can see those guys, but they're about a straightaway ahead. So Doug's got a little bit of work to do if he wants to get up there with them. But still a decent run here at Phoenix. If you can finish at Phoenix, you had a good run, DMS.
And if you can do a top 5, you've had an excellent run.
You had an excellent run. That's right. So we're going to go back one more to the 9th position, and that's going to put us on board with the driver of the number 3 truck.
Mr. Hal Eighmey.
Last week's winner in Talladega, in fact, DMS.
Yes, and what a race that was.
Yeah, great finish to that one. And Hal Eighmey coming out of there victorious. You could hear the excitement in that guy's voice after that race. It was awesome. I'm betting that he's one that's going to be happy to put Phoenix behind him next week.
I can guarantee you that one.
But he's still having a decent night here in the top 10 in the 9th position. Doesn't have anyone. I think them other guys are a lap ahead, and the guy behind him's a lap down, and that guy's going to be right here, the 96 of Joshua McKinney, riding in the 10th spot. He can see Hal out his windshield, but he is a full lap behind Hal, so he's got a little bit of work to do. But if they get another caution flag, then I think Hal would get the lucky dog and put him back on the lead lap. And McKinney is coming to pit road. So maybe this is going to be the last pit stop. He's just inside his pit window here is what I'm thinking. Actually, he just pulled in front of the barrels and shut her down. I think he decided he was done with it. He quit that car. You believe that shit, Nation? He quit it.
I was thinking, man, he was thinking some pit strategy or something, but
my timeout run out.
Your timer ran out.
My timer ran out, so we got to go back at it again.
We got Hal Eighmey 1 lap down.
One thing I can say about this bot or whatever, man, it's persistent. It's probably a bot and just keeps spamming messages when it's timeout, and then when the timeout runs up, it just throws them in. But if you looked at, YouTube will say, oh, we got. Oh, yeah, you know it, Daniel. We'll let them all in. We got DMS in the booth.
We are federally fucked now.
Am I reading that right? Is that a 2.5 second lead?
Yes, it is. 2.48, 2.3, 2.4. I ain't gonna lie, DMS is really good in the booth, isn't he, Nation?
He is. He's very good. But, I thought, like, when you brought me in the booth, that was fucked up. Now we got DMS. Now it's super fucked up.
Wow.
Don't try
He
kissing
fucks
up there,
me all
Burger Boy.
the time. Fuck. See?
Don't try
See what I
kissing
mean?
up, Burger Boy.
All the time. You want your logo on an overlay, do you?
Are you threatening him?
Yeah, really? Wait a minute. How can you threaten me?
I'm just saying. I'm not the only guy in the world that can do it, but I'm this guy. No, you'll have it tonight. I'll fix it. I promise you.
Why don't I feel comfortable on that?
Because I don't.
No.
I don't entirely feel comfortable on it
We'll
either.
fix it.
I mean, I don't feel like it's, I don't have that warm, fuzzy feeling inside.
He'll get it. He's been good about doing it before.
You don't. See, this is WFO. You don't get the warm fuzzies here.
He's on the
Apparently.
spaceship, Hal Jr.
Oh, God.
We got space, not
We got a
spaceship.
7-second margin between Tommy Haynes and Nathan Meyer.
Yeah, Mauer's
Is it
back
Mauer
there.
or is it
Mauer.
Mauer or Meyer?
Mauer.
Nathan Meyer.
Mauer.
Hour.
Mauer.
There you go.
Mauer.
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 Mauer. Mauer.
Mauer. Mauer.
Mauer.
Mauer.
Mauer. Mauer.
So it's not Mower.
No, it's not Mower. It's Mauer. I called him Mower for a long time, didn't I? And then Macaulay lives down the street from him or something, or that went to school with him, or Dunn knows them from the same town, in other words. And Macaulay said, no, it's Mauer.
These guys are just absolutely putting on a show tonight. They are schooling.
You got it, Junior.
Tire field.
That's
Mr. Clinic.
that's exactly what's happening, Junior. He's eating quarter pounders and getting probed by the damn triangle again. Is that what's happening, Nation?
You're lucky.
Dylan Bryant, Brian Breach, Doug Neal. Eighmey looked like they all went into the pit area.
Yeah, we're all the way to the top 5 that are still out on the track, so.
Yeah, he Howard.
But your top 2 are definitely still the same. Your top 3, your top 4. As I go back here to the 69, they're all still on the racetrack. So
some pit strategy going on.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, if you short pit the guys in front of you, you're going to make up time on them because you'll have better tires.
Yeah.
But the downside to that is with this many laps to go, 28, 29, 30 laps to go, when those guys pit and come out on 4 fresh tires, they're going to blister your ass for a while. So sometimes it's the give and take of, are you going to gain enough to make it worth it? Because you're going to give a lot of it back. So will you give back more than you gain is the question.
I think that's something they only say your first day of prison.
This has nothing to do with Prison Nation.
I'm just saying.
It literally has to do with new tires versus old tires.
Tomato, whatever.
Well, I don't make any correlation between this and prison. Except the guy.
I'm going to.
The guy is trapped in his truck for 145 laps, so. You read that chat, DMS?
I don't even want to hear it. I don't even hear it.
That was funny. Junior giving you some friendly comments here, Nation.
He never gives me friendly comments.
He just wondered where you was.
Much like his dad.
You never showed up to band practice earlier and made him look like an idiot playing the cowbell by himself.
No, it's not a cowbell. It's a triangle.
We're not talking about what you get abducted by. Or is that a circle that abducts you?
It's a circle of something.
A circle, the circle of life. DMS Nation's been abducted by the circle of life.
Some.
Well, it's better than him sitting in naked in a beanbag eating a Big Mac, according to Daniel.
So we got everyone that is now pitted except for the
Fuck
top
you,
two.
it's a quarter pounder. I love it.
Yeah, and I don't, Vern, I'm going to tell you, man, I'm watching this 4 seconds.
Holland's just driving off, ain't he?
4 seconds. Unbelievable.
Well, I would, if I'm in this, here comes the 17. He's on pit road now, but probably what we'll notice is the very next lap, the 31 will be there, so the 17 won't get a ton of advantage there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he has a lot of time to make up. You're exactly right. That's with 22 laps to go, 4 seconds is a pretty. I was right on the money. Lap later, Here comes the 31. So what that does is maybe a second, maybe 1.2 seconds is what the 17 will be able to recover here. But then the 31 has the advantage of a lap newer tires. It's like I said, it's just give and take. If you can get more than you have to give back, then it's worth pitting early. But if you can't, then you might find yourself in a worse position than you were before you pitted. If that makes any sense.
Which I think is exactly what's going to happen here.
But there's no guarantee that we're going to stay green for 21 more laps either. So we got to kind of throw that one out there. And these guys do have a couple of green-white checkers if things get a little bit wild at Phoenix late. But, Nation starts stripping around pit road. Throwing beer cans out on the track, beer bottles out on the track and shit.
That beer can.
But if you look right here, look at what some of the short pitting did. Nathan Mauer's now a 1/10 of a second behind the 31 right here.
But can they make it all the way?
But the difference is Mauer's got 8 laps on his, and now Holland's going to drive off because he's on fresh tires. You know what I mean?
It didn't really matter tonight. Holland's been driving off on fresh, flat. I mean, it doesn't matter. He's just putting on a school.
He was driving off on the fresh tires and the flat tires, Nation.
It's a clinic.
Collectively, all of the tires, and you can see how quickly the lead is growing now that he's got a little bit of heat in those tires. He's really starting to set sail. But I'll tell you, a guy that it backed up here, Tommy Haynes, he was able to knock about a second off of Richard Holland total. But that put him behind all these other guys that short pitted. So the 0.56, the 18, the 0.3, he's got a few trucks to work around before he can even have a clear racetrack between himself and the leader. And now he's going to get by the 0.3, and that's going to move Haynes up in the 3rd position. So he's still got one more truck to get around. And that truck is, 1.5 seconds ahead of him. And Tommy's 3.5 seconds behind the race leader right now.
He got time.
Well, he's got time to get up to P2, but, 17 laps to go. 3.5 seconds is a lot of time to make up on the race leader. You're kind of yelling debris, debris, debris. You want that caution. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nation, throw the beer bottles.
All I got right now is beer cans.
In fact, I just got a message that said if you can throw one and smack Holland in the head and knock him out, then...
All right. Well, you know I do that in a heartbeat.
You hear that shit, DMS?
I sure did. It's just amazing to watch one race from another. And how much the drafting and the working in on a restrictor plate race, and then you come out here and they're having to do this all on their own.
Well, and the draft becomes a thing with the trucks even when you get to the bigger 1.5 and 2 mile tracks too. So some of the 1.5 the draft plays a big role. And then you get to the little bit bigger track like Michigan or Auto Club in California, and man, the draft plays a big role at those tracks too. So the truck is a lot more dependent on the air for the truck in front of it. But when you add corners like Phoenix, well, then it becomes a braking game. And he who can use the brakes the best and most efficiently usually comes out on top. Right, Nation?
And you got a heck of a race going on back here between Ryan Beach and Dickerson. And
all right, a quick through the field. This time we're going to see the truck from the outside. Your race leader 4.5 seconds ahead of second place is going to be the number 31 of Richard Holland. Going back to P2, Tommy Haynes has found that spot. He's got a little bit of distance to make up if he's going to have a shot at making the sweep here at Phoenix. Winning in the ARCA Series last night. Can he back it up and do it in the Truck Series tonight? We're going to find out in about 13 laps. Tommy Haynes, the bootlegger, running second. Back in third spot, we're going to find a 971 of Nathan Maurer. And we said it before, we'll say it again. What a great run for Maurer in the 971 truck tonight. Making his way up to third. We've seen him as far back as probably the 11th or 12th position at one time. So if you go back to fourth, you're going to find a battle between a couple of teammates. But right now, the position is occupied by the driver of the 69 truck. That driver is Larry Dickerson. His teammate sitting there rounding out the top 5 in that Pepsi machine. You're going to find Dylan Bryant in the 03. And Bryant had a fast truck early. He had it up front battling. First, second, third, right up there on that podium. But now he's back here a little bit. He's got a little bit of work to do and a couple trucks to get around if he's going to get on the podium here at the finish. Right behind him and not too far off the tailgate, you're going to find the 18 truck, Double B, Brian Beach. Brian Beach having a pretty good run. Got a win on the season as well. So the 18 truck, if we can get a caution flag, he's one I wouldn't count out at the end of the thing. John Wimbish riding back here in the 056, and here we go again. I'm just speaking to the YouTube chat when I say that, so we're going to time this guy out for eternity, or at least the rest of the stream. But the 056 is going to be John T. Wimbish. He's riding back here in the 7th spot. Trying to multitask again, it's like walking and chewing gum. The last time I did that, I tripped and split my forehead open.
Yeah, I ran into a tree.
Exactly. And my throat hurts, and I'm starting to run out of breath from doing all this commentating. So, DMS, you want to tell us who's in 8th place here?
Hello.
DMS, are you there? Oh, he disappeared.
I am now. I'm sorry. What was that?
You want to tell us who we got in 8th place?
That would be the 977 of Doug Neal. According to my deal there.
You got it. You got it. Doug Neal, 977, sitting back here in the 8th spot. We'll go back one more to 9th, and who we got back here?
That would be Mr. the man, the myth, the legend, Hal Haney, riding one lap down in the number 3 car.
He's going to lock him a top 10, though.
Sure is. I'm sitting here and I'm watching Dickerson, and I'm thinking to myself, this is like trying to run a fast race with your feet tied. there is, there, you just got to look out that window and go, I don't see anybody.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, and you're right. Dickerson's got, it's 1.8 seconds, from Dickerson up there to Nathan Maurer in the third spot. So
I almost got you to say mower again, didn't I?
yeah, no, I thought about it and I got it right. But we'll go to his in-car, and if you look at the in-car view, you can see what 1.8 seconds looks like. 1.7 seconds, that is. And that's Dickerson looking up to the tailgate of Maurer's truck, and wow.
Oh, he just touched the wall.
Outside wall. But he's got a little bit of distance between his teammate there, Dylan Bryant, back in fifth, so.
I think Dylan is just sitting back there in the 03 car going, okay, I'm good with that. Fifth, I'm good. Fifth at Phoenix.
The driver on cruise control, though, that's going to be the driver of the 31 with 4 laps to go at Phoenix. Chase race number 1 here for the Eighmey Contract and Wednesday Night Truck Series. That driver is none other than the 31 of Richard Holland, the regular season champion in the Truck Series and the ARCA Series. Is going to try to take the early lead in the chase here in the Truck Series at WFO. You see Holland right now with a commanding lead, is absolutely dominated, leading 142 laps of this race. And what's even more remarkable about that, DMS and Nation, is we've completed 142 laps.
Unbelievable.
Holland has led every single lap here with 2 laps to go. He is leaving no question mark about how dominant this performance here is at Phoenix tonight.
What psychopath set this race up?
One of the psychopaths in this channel right now, and there's 3 of us, so guess which one.
You.
White flag is out.
Yeah.
This time, white flag for Richard Holland in the 31. Going through turns 1 and 2 at Phoenix. You can see he's keeping it right on the bottom there in 1 and 2. Going to bring it down to back straightaway for the final time. Holland bringing it through 3 and 4 one last time at Phoenix. Out of turn 4, across the start-finish line, and Richard Holland is going to win chase race number 1 at Phoenix in the Eighmey Contracted Wednesday Night Truck Series. 31, winner, winner, chicken dinner, Nation.
That's what it is.
Oh,
I wish I had something more clever to say, but I don't.
I'm damn glad it's over. We're gonna blow through some interviews, Nation, and we're done.
There is that.
I feel like
So I can just say, hey, anybody you want to? We're done.
my throat is killing me, my head's killing me, my body's killing me. I just feel like crap. I ain't gonna lie to you, none of you guys and gals. This ain't lying.
I'm sorry about it, brother. No, I hope you feel better.
Well, we put a damn broadcast up tonight, and that's all that matters, right?
Well, define broadcast.
How about 0.1
Shit,
per?
then
How about 0.1% drop frame rates in 1 hour and an hour and a half of broadcasting so far?
okay. Well, I guess that's better than we usually do.
0.1%, Nation. I'd say that's pretty impressive.
Holland finally hit the wall.
Finally. He finally hit the wall. We're going to wait to get
About
some...
damn time.
We're either going to wait to get some guys in the staging room, or we're going to start pulling guys up, because I just... Much as I'd love to, I can't mess around tonight. You know what I mean?
I understand you, brother.
I can't do it, so let's go get them one at a time. Richard Holland, Vern Nation, and DMS, also known as Dead Man Strolling, on Twitch, right? DMS?
Yes, sir.
We got you in the broadcast booth, Holland. You got a copy?
I got you guys.
Nation, what do you got to say to him?
Hey, Richard, how you doing, you fucking cum dumpster?
Fuck you, Nation.
What? I was being nice.
What did he just call you? How's that nice?
Nothing. No, I was looking
Oh, that
Boy
guy.
Scout term.
It's always something.
All right. What I'm looking at is 145.
What's up, Richard?
145 lap race here, and Holland led 145 laps.
Man, I tell you what, this
Is that
thing
it?
was on rails tonight. I had a good feeling in practice. It felt good. I liked the way the truck settled into the track and it turned on throttle. I really liked it. It wasn't loose, but it turned on throttle, and I felt like this thing was going to be really good. I felt like it was going to be really, really good on the long run, and it was. I just tried to take care of it the first, 15 laps or so, and then sure enough, it was real, real good on the long run. So very happy with it. After last night, I didn't feel like we had a very good car, but we learned a few things last night that helped us tonight how to get around this place in both corners, and so we applied that tonight, so definitely helped.
All right, Nation, what are you going to add?
He doesn't want to talk to me. He hates me.
Nation.
DMS, you got anything you want to throw in?
Absolute clinic, man. 145 laps out of 145 laps, finishing with a 7.3 lead over second place. Absolute clinic out there tonight, Holland.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I say, we didn't run so good last night. We did learn a few things, which helped us battle back from, I think it was 6th or 7th place on that last run to finish second and actually have a shot at the leader. So I was feeling more confident tonight than I did last night. So yeah, it was a good race for us. Just no mistakes. That's what we need to do. It's in the chase, no mistakes, and that's what we did. Had a good race.
Fantastic.
And you also, not just did you win the race, but you won a race inside the broadcast. You are the driver of the day.
Nice. Well, I got to thank the fans then. I don't know who was watching exactly. If Eighmey Nation came out and voted, watched the race, got to thank them guys. Like I say, every week we race for them. They support us, watch the races, vote for us. I mean, I can't say enough about them. Their support means a lot to us week in and week out, and we appreciate it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chase race number 1, man, putting a name in the winners column's got to feel really good.
Yeah, it does. This is my weakest track in the chase. I don't like Phoenix. I never have. So to come out of here with a second and a first place, I feel really good about it. Very, very good start to the chase for me, and I'm excited about it.
Well, Richard, do you have anyone you want to thank while we got you up here, buddy?
I want to thank aside from Nation, of course, that's just the norm, But I just want to thank my teammates. Guys, if I'm struggling somewhere, they help me. Whatever we need to do, we just work so well together every week. But even if they're not here, they'll help me with something if I need it or whatever. But want to thank my teammates. Hal raced tonight, had a pretty decent run. He struggled a little bit, but I think he's still finished in the top 10. But just want to thank you guys for doing this broadcast. Everybody likes to go back and watch these things, so we wouldn't be able to do that if you guys didn't put on the show. So want to thank everybody that has anything to do with the league. McCulley stepping up, doing his thing. Byrne, everybody. So thanks a lot.
We gotta wish McCulley a quicker recovery. That guy, he's having it rough.
Yeah, I talked with him a little bit last night. He said he wasn't feeling good at all, so I feel bad for him. So hopefully you feel better, McCulley.
Yeah, and I'm battling it a bit right now, but I'll get through it. We got through this week. I'm sure next week I'll be all right. So
yeah, hopefully it doesn't get any worse for you.
I'm older than McCulley.
Right, yeah.
All right, Richard.
We don't heal as quick.
If I felt better, I'd keep you in here longer, brother, but I don't. And I got some interviews to knock out. So good luck to you the rest of the chase, buddy.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Good job, Rick.
Thanks, Nation.
All right, Richard Holland, the race winner. Who'd we got in second? Tommy Haynes, last night's winner.
Tommy Haynes.
You want to try and broadcast or interview here, DMS?
Sure.
All right, We'll let you try one here.
Yeah, give it to him. He'll be all right.
How about that car number 17, Tommy Haynes? How are you? Do you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man.
You got DMS up here with Vernon Nation in the booth. Nation's voice kind of gave out and he threw me on the spot. Said, "Hey, let's do the interview." So first of all, you had a number 1 spot last night and a number 2 tonight at Phoenix. You gotta be stoked about this week.
Yeah, it's been a good week here for me. Like I got the win tonight, but I'll take second. That's as far as I could get. So.
Yeah, Holland was running on rails tonight. I just didn't see anything out there that could have done anything better. I mean, you ran a perfect race, pitted at the right time.
Yeah, I just needed them last 2 sets of tires he had because he was gone. So.
Yeah. So last night you took in. What was the difference? What did you decide? What's your opinion on the difference in the car structure between the cars and the trucks? Was it a little bit easier? A little bit? I mean, you won last night. You're coming in second tonight.
It felt about the same to me a little bit. Truck may have been just a little tick tighter, but all in all, it felt about the same.
Well, it was a fantastic race. Vern, you got anything?
No, great job, Tommy. I know that you probably, after the run last night, you kind of maybe a little bit stronger tonight was a expectation. But, man, I'll tell you what, you can't hold your head down about a second place even.
Oh, no, I'll take a second. We'll roll on next week and see what happens.
That's all you can do, man. Just roll on. It's going to set you in a pretty good position. There's going to be another reset here before the championship anyhow. So
we'll be just fine.
So keep them spots, man. Good luck to you. Where are we at next week? Anybody know? Nation, do you know?
Fuck, I don't know.
Is it Kansas? I know we got Bristol coming up, but I don't think it's Bristol next week.
Yeah, we're at Phoenix, Kansas.
Oh, Bristol's a fucking shit show.
It's Kansas. You're right, Tommy.
Yeah,
That'll be impressive.
Be tapping them red glass slippers next week.
The red glass slippers. I love it. Is the ARCA car at the same place? I'll have to check that. If my interweb's working, I don't know.
Interwebs.
Yep, Kansas. So Kansas for both of them. Tommy, you're going to have to break the broom out next week.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can back up what we've done this week.
Hopefully I feel good enough to get my ass racing on Tuesday night. I'll definitely be in the booth Wednesday night, but I'll try to get in the car on Tuesday night.
There you go.
I hate to do this to you, Tommy, but what about you, Nation? You got anything you want to say?
Hey, Tommy, aside from me, is there anybody you would like to thank?
I'd like to thank my teammate John Wimbush. I'd like to thank all you guys for what y'all do. I'd like to thank Autos by Nelson, Johnny Bootlegger, Splash and Go Graphics for the paint. And just thank everybody that we race with, man. It's a good group of guys here. We all race good, so we'll see what happens next week.
All right, Tommy. Well, again, a great congratulations for your win again last night and your second place spot tonight. Good job.
Yeah, thank you, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, Tommy, we'll see you next week, buddy. Good job.
Yes, sir, Vern. Hope you get better, buddy.
Here.
When I get out of here and away from Nation, I'll feel better.
I think we all will. And cleaner.
That's fucked up, dude.
Tommy,
and cleaner.
Hey,
God
Tommy,
damn.
what do you think about DMS in here? It's like a professional dude in the stream, ain't it?
We gotta have DMS because he's DMS.
He's got that professional voice. He nails it. Nate.
Yeah, he does. He makes us look worse than we already looked.
Well, we didn't need no help looking bad.
No, we were pretty good at that.
Everybody knows.
Yeah,
that.
see, Tommy just said, "The hell, I don't even want to talk to these guys no more. We're out of here."
We got one more interview.
He's like, "Get the fuck out of here! I don't want to talk to you fuckers."
Nathan Maurer, we got you in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got you, buddy. How you doing?
He caught the tail end of what you were saying, Nation.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Hey, Nathan, how you doing, buddy?
Good. How you doing, bub?
We all know how Nation feels, don't we?
Here.
Nathan, top 3. Put her on the
Feel like
podium.
a run-over dog.
Don't tell me you've been around Macaulay and got that sickness going, Nathan.
No, I guess he still has the Covies. Is that why he's not here?
Yeah, he got the Covies.
Yeah, I don't know, but no, I mean, I didn't even think I was going to be racing tonight. I rushed home. I'm doing a side job right now. I got home with 8 minutes left to qualifying and went out there and ran about 10 laps during qualifying, and just luckily a couple people brought us some cautions there because each time a caution came out, that was kind of like a little practice race for me, and then went after it there that last green flag run and brought her home P3.
Well, there you go.
Hey, that's a good day.
Yeah, the track threw me off. I didn't realize they redid the whole track and everything to make it like ISM is now. So
yeah, they moved the start-finish line and everything, didn't they?
Oh yeah, I was so confused. I was so confused when I got in there. I didn't know where we were at first.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's a story of my fucking life.
Man, we're happy that you made it home in time to race. I know it was a small field out there tonight, but it looked like it was a lot of fun and a clean race, Nathan.
Yeah, I was hoping my buddy that took me out last week at Talladega was going to be here. I thought I had that thing wrapped up. Took him 3 wide there on the second to last lap, got the lead, and somebody thought it was cool to go below the yellow and take me out. But you get that kind of stuff at Dega. I hate how everybody shows up at the Dega track and then only 12 guys show up here tonight. I just wish we had more guys. I think it'd be a lot more fun for everybody.
It would. We are getting late in the season with the chase, and a lot of people feel like that they don't want to cause problems for chase drivers and stuff. But I'm with you. I'd like to see more drivers participate in these things, and I know it makes it more fun for everybody all the way around. And even if a chase guy gets wadded up a time or two, it shit happens in real life. So why can't it happen here?
Exactly. And I think lap cars make the racing more fun, even though I had nothing for Tommy or Richard tonight. But, I mean, throw in a couple lap cars in there, Larry Dickerson might have finished in front of me. It probably would have been some better racing. But it is what it is. I'm happy with my P3 and going the next week at Kansas.
Well God dang, Vern, I didn't know you just wanted blockers. I mean, I can go out there and run 15 miles an hour.
We told you that the best way to learn is to get out there and race with these guys.
I mean, I'll be in the way, but golly, I mean, if you want lap cars, I volunteer for that one.
Yeah, we weren't joking with you when we told you that, DMS.
Oh, my goodness.
Nathan will tell you the same thing, and he races these trucks every week. The best way to learn is to get out there and learn, isn't it?
Exactly.
And that gives you another truck, out there on the racetrack, and you learn from these guys, DMS, and you'll be fast in no time.
Oh, I might be as good as Nation. Is that what you're saying?
Nobody's ever going to be as good as Nation.
That would suck.
He runs the hell out of that infield.
Nation he'll put you 10 laps down without leaving his pit stall. He's
absolutely
they never need to mow the lawn.
Yeah, what else you got to say to Nathan Maurer here on his top 3, Nation?
Well, dude, it was awesome. Who do you want to thank?
I got to thank you guys for broadcasting the race with only 12 drivers in it. I'm sure you guys are about half-ass comedians, so I always like going back and watching the broadcast.
I love it. Half-ass.
Well, technically, you're not comedians. You're really broadcasters.
We ain't even that.
But now, thanks for taking your time. Nobody ever really thanks the broadcasters, seems like. Thanks to Michael. Thanks to you for putting on this league. Shout out to my sponsor, not Justin White. Doug Neal. He's a little old, but, I mean, he's still out here wheeling these things. He's pushing 60 years old, but he comes out here every Wednesday night just to race with me.
Hey, now easy on that.
But, hey, if you need a button box, hit up Simbox PC on Facebook.
Yeah, no doubt, man. 60 years old, he's old.
Oh, he's old. I got a nickname for him. So, sometimes when he sits into a sim seat, he says he's sitting on his nuts, so his nickname's Long Sack. So, that's his nickname.
Wow. You know what, Vern? I think after that statement and stuff about the old, I'm just going to keep calling him fucking Mower. Oh, cadet for
we
short.
can't do that.
Now it's comedy hour. That's good stuff right there.
But yeah, that's his nickname.
We never.
He calls him long sack.
We should never do comedy hour because it's long.
Yeah, somebody usually gets trashed during
God.
comedy hour, don't they, Nation?
Yeah, it's usually me. so.
Somebody gets their feelings hurt
Love that.
every fucking time we do it. Oh man,
Every
it's always
fucking time.
you have to finish in the top 3 every week, Nathan. That's
I try, but I mean, I'm never going to win in here with
a brand
Richard.
new brand new
Maybe
rule.
Rich.
That's
Maybe.
no attitude to have, dude.
It's just honesty, man.
No
It's just
attitude.
honesty.
Well, no, man. You got. I mean, first, that's where you want to go.
If you
Yeah, I
get,
know. I'll try.
if you get on Nathan or
I got faith in you.
Nation, if you get on Nation's good side, he'll get his voodoo trucks out and give Holland flat tires and shit.
Do it.
I don't even have a fucking good side.
He's right. He don't have a good side.
I was just going to agree with that. That's about
No.
the truest. That's about the truest statement he said all night.
Oh my God.
No, Nathan, you did a really good job, brother.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
And good points night for you too.
Yeah, I don't even know how these playoffs work. I just show up every Wednesday and race, try
Yeah,
winning, and I don't know. Is it just like a mini season, or is there elimination?
15 race seasons, and yes, we are going to do an elimination, but it's going to be different than NASCAR does it. 12 drivers will go the first 4 races, and that'll get cut down to the top 4 for the final race.
Okay.
So the points will get reset for the top 4 on the final race.
Okay.
That's how we're going to do it. So good night for you. That'll put you should put you 3rd place in the chase points when I'm done.
I hope so.
When I'm done updating them, if I can remember how to update them, and I don't know what's going on here anymore.
I don't even know where the championship race is, to be honest with you.
It is at a racetrack, and I believe it's Chicagoland. Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm terrible. I did win a championship in the Goat Locker leagues in there, so maybe I can pull the same thing off here, but it probably won't happen with Richard.
Well, I have got and yes, you are in the chase, so I've got everything ready here, and I'm going to activate it. And then I'm going to upload the points for tonight. So if you go to WFORaceleague.com, you can look at the points there whenever you want to see where you stand in the, obviously in the chase, the points or any results or anything like that.
Okay, I appreciate it, bub.
It also shows you the schedule so you know where we're at next week. So if you want to get a little bit of practice or anything in that you can.
I don't got time. I don't got time for practice. I get on and just go.
That's how it works for me most of the time, too. So I'm right there with you, man. And best of luck to you, though, since you are in the chase. You had a good night tonight. So
it was nice talking to you guys. I got to go to bed and get up early again, do it all over.
All right. When you see Macaulay, tell it some bitch you get better and spend a little more time in here with us again.
Yeah, he's probably better. He just doesn't. He probably just don't feel like racing.
Huh.
But you boys have a good night, all right?
All right, Nathan. Have a good night, buddy.
Yeah. See you guys.
I'm trying to update the points and talk, and I'm trying to read that. Oh, I don't know. One thing at a time, right? Right now.
Absolutely.
One thing at a time.
Hey, you might want to thank the fans for coming out and watching. And you still broadcasting?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot all about it.
I mean, that might be.
Yeah,
that might be something.
I was broadcasting and I forgot about it because I don't know what I named that file anyway. That I just I don't even have a clue what I named this damn file, honestly, that I saved for the points. So we'll just go back to the broadcast, and of close that shit out. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Sorry that I wasn't feeling much better to be, a little bit sharper on it, but I think it still come out okay, hopefully. Give us a like if you like what you've seen. Make sure you can even comment even after the streams are over. If you want to make a comment about the broadcast or the league or how things are going, let us know. You can always put that in there. Always talk to us in the chat, things like that. But make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the little notification bell. That way you know when WFO is live. And we're live every Tuesday and Wednesday night. We got Coop on Tuesday night with the Checker One Arca series. And then there's me and Nation and sometimes DMS on Wednesday night. When we got DMS in here, it's like having a professional, isn't it, Nation?
I know. It's like I feel alienated.
He's taking us to school.
That's because you are alienated.
Literally.
God,
I mean, literally.
But it's awesome. I want to thank DMS for coming in tonight, hanging out with us.
Thanks for having me.
Having fun with us. Thank you.
Man strolling.
Thank Nation for thick skin tonight. And we'll see everybody next Wednesday night. So we'll be back at Kansas next Wednesday night. So make sure you tune in for that. And have a nice, wonderful, safe weekend. How's that?